How's it going, guys? Son of Canadian Rider here. Haven't spoken to you guys in a while, I feel like. Just finished the traveling in Turkey and Greece, but I did want to talk about something that just came out. Ducati released their new Panigale, the V4, and I'm kind of iffy about it. You know what? Quite honestly, I looked at the bike and I thought, wow, that looks like a cheap Chinese render that somebody posted on Reddit R Motorcycles or Reddit R Ducati like 2 months ago. And I really, when I saw that picture originally, and it turns out the picture is actually true, I was kind of shocked. I'm thinking, what is going on? Like, Ducati designers and the people that are running the company they made such beautiful products before, and this is kind of, when my opinion, is a backstep. A lot of people are like giving the bike a lot of love, and don't get me wrong, it needs a lot of love. Like, let's check out some of the specs, right? We got 214 horsepower, 125 nanometers of torque, 386 pounds dry weight. Again, they're going with the V4 engine, and that's something that they've been talking about and wanting to do for a while, right? I love it. I love all the technology they brought into the bike. So the bike has tons of safety features, guys. We're talking about the 6-axis platform, the stabilization, ABS cornering, ABS front brake, quick shift, upshift, and downshift, lean angle adjustments. Like, so much of this stuff here is on this bike. So technologically, it's a marvel. And again, coming from Ducati for this price point, the bike's going to be very expensive, about $25,000 up for this bike. You expect that in a bike like this. And don't get me wrong, I love all that. I love the V4 90-degree engine. I love that they're going back to this. It really does make a very unique sound. A lot of people didn't like the old Ducati sounds. They were very rumbly, muscle car-y, like my 899 Panigale. But I'm just not feeling one thing on the bike is the looks. Guys, let's take a look at the bike. From some angles, it definitely does look good. Like, I think head-on, it looks good with the LED lights in the front. But on some other angles, like here, this shot that I'm going to show you right now, like, that is not attractive. That looks it looks like somebody from China came and copied the old Panigale design and said, let's make it a little bit more modern and new. You know, I'm not really feeling the side of the fairing design here. I'm not feeling where the clutch cover is here, the exhaust. It just looks bloated and bulky. You know what? It almost looks like, you know, I'm going to use this analogy. When the 2000... My phone's going off. I'm going to use the analogy of the 2008 Audi R8. That thing was a timeless design. It was wonderful, like very classy. And to this day, I see it on the road. It looks stunning. I feel like the Panigales, the old Panigales, had that same appeal and time-lasting looks. What happened with the R8? They went ahead and tried to go for this more modern, boxy look. I think that's what Ducati's kind of done. They've basically followed that and have taken that step in their designs and taken that into their design, is that new futuristic look. But unfortunately, like Audi, while I didn't love it, I feel like they did a good job. Here, I don't feel it at all. Like, I just feel like the bike looks cheap. It really doesn't look good. Let's test some of these other pictures here. And we see here, like, I don't know what is this line here. It just doesn't flow well. Some of the, like, it just doesn't seem to flow well on the side of the fairing on this bike. To be quite honest with you, it looks fat. It looks piggish to me. But again, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Maybe I'm being too picky. Maybe I'm just so in love with my 899 Panigale. It looks like a piece of art that anything less than perfection from Ducati is like I'm harping against. But you know what? When I see the bike, unfortunately, I'm looking at these pictures and, like, yeah, some of the macro shots, like these shots here, look amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, that looks amazing. But some of the stuff, like when you, so again, the front looks amazing when you're looking at it head on. Gorgeous, right? But I really feel like, here it is, the side profile of the bike, and when you're looking at it from afar and on a macro level, it looks cheap. It looks like it was copied. It looks pudgy. Not feeling it, to be honest with you. So again, I understand, guys. Don't hate on me. I love Ducati. I love the bikes that they create. I love the technology they packed in this bike. I'm sure it's going to be a hot performer. Unfortunately, when I look at it, and that's the thing when you buy a Ducati, is usually for the looks, right? You buy a Ferrari for the looks. It gets you feeling special. When you look at it, you feel special. You feel like special. You're going to go on this bike. Quite honestly, I don't get that feeling when I look at this V4 Panigale. And that's a huge part of the buying process and buying criteria for me. When I'm looking at a bike, I have to be in love with it. I have to love the design language of the bike. I don't love the design language here. Let me know what you guys think. Am I being overreactive? I don't know. Probably. I want to know your thoughts. Do you like it compared to the old Panigale? You know, does it look cheap to you? Like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in the next video.